Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand. Please be seated.
I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees open. Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to this graduation ceremony here in Liverpool's magnificent Philharmonic Hall. I'm Professor Louise Kenny, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Head of the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences here at the University of Liverpool. And it is both my great honour and pleasure to be with you here today to celebrate this very special occasion. Now, it's very warm in here today, you might have noticed, and so you will be relieved to know that I won't be talking for very long. I'm sure you've all got celebrations to get to this evening, but it is important that we take a moment to celebrate you, our graduates. Many congratulations to every one of you. Your presence here is a testament to your hard work, your determination, and your resilience. Whether your journey has been straightforward or filled with unexpected challenges, you have reached this moment through dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to achieving your goals. And you should feel immensely proud of all that you have accomplished. Now, you may not know that I, like you, studied medicine here, and I was a member of the graduating class in 1993. The medical training that I received at this university has quite simply changed my life. It has taken me to countries far and wide as a career as a doctor, and it has challenged me, inspired me, and fulfilled me. And I wish the same for each and every one of you. You will also hear shortly from today's honorary graduate, Dr. Amir Khan, also an alumnus of our medical school and an exceptional role model who will, I'm sure, inspire you as you look towards your future. But as you look back on your time at the university, you will have a shared, rich, and varied experiences. You have built friendships that I hope will last a lifetime. You will have expanded your knowledge and skills in ways you may not have thought possible when you first arrived. There have been lectures, seminars, laboratory classes, clinical placements, and of course examinations, but also the quieter moments of discovery, reflection, and growth that define a university education. For many of you, your time here has also meant making a new home in Liverpool, whether that's involved moving from somewhere else in the UK or even internationally. Liverpool is a city like no other. It's a place defined by its character, its cultural vibrancy, and above all, its warmth and friendliness. It's a city that welcomes people and makes them feel like they belong. I very much hope that wherever life takes you next, Liverpool will always feel like a home to you, and that you will carry a piece of it with you wherever you go. Now, nobody here has reached this moment alone, and I would like to extend my sincere thanks to university colleagues, both academic and professional services, who have guided, taught, and encouraged you throughout your time here. Their dedication underpins everything we do. And also, to the families, friends, and loved ones gathered here today, thank you. Your support and encouragement and belief have played a vital role in helping our graduates succeed. Today is a reflection of your contribution, and I know how proud you must feel. So graduates, can I ask you all to take a moment to thank your teachers and your loved ones to help you get to this point with a big round of applause. Class of 2026, you will shortly walk across this stage to officially receive your University of Liverpool degree, a degree from an esteemed Russell Group university, the home of bold thinkers for nearly 150 years. We have an illustrious history, not least through our association with 9 Nobel laureates, but we are ambitious for our future. As a research-intensive institution, we are home to world-leading academics whose discoveries are changing lives for the better across the globe. From advances in health and science to innovations in technology, humanities, and the social sciences, the work undertaken here has a real and lasting impact, and our researchers' findings have directly informed your education. Today, you are graduating from our Faculty of Health and Life Sciences as graduates in dentistry and medicine. Across your studies, you have learned from world-leading academics and clinicians working to address some of society's greatest challenges, gaining the knowledge, skills, and professionalism to make a lasting difference in your careers. The School of Medicine has enjoyed another exceptional year, with students demonstrating academic excellence, leadership, and commitment to one another and the wider community. Medical student societies delivered a program of academic, careers, and social events, including student-led conferences attended by delegates from across the UK. We are particularly proud that 2 of these societies received the Guild's Biggest Impact on the City of Liverpool Award for their Transgender Health Conference. Students have also championed key healthcare issues, including the Planetary Health Report Card, promoting sustainability in medical education and practice, alongside wellbeing initiatives and chariot fundraisers. This year also highlighted the strength of our community. During your fellow student Alex Warwick's illness, our student doctor community came together in remarkable solidarity, raising significant funds for Alex and his family before his sad and untimely death. The care and compassion you showed reflect the very best of what we stand for. The School of Dentistry continues to make a profound impact on the health and well-being of our communities, alongside outstanding professional education. This year, final year dental therapy and dental students supported NHS services by delivering care to more than 8,500 patients across our region. You have also delivered over 2,000 oral health education sessions in local communities, alongside outreach at Alderhay Children's Hospital and through the Smile Squad programme across Merseyside. We are very proud of the positive impact you have had on our city and its communities. Dental students have also achieved success nationally and internationally, representing the school at major conferences and competitions, hosting the British Dental Students Association Conference in Liverpool, presenting research internationally, and winning awards at the Conference of the British Alliance of Researchers in Dental Education and Scholarship. Across both schools, your achievements reflect not only academic success, but a genuine compassion and commitment to improving lives. These qualities will serve you well in the years ahead, and we are immensely proud of everything you have accomplished. Wherever you call home, a University of Liverpool degree will stand you in good stead. The world you are entering is complex and fast-changing, but it's also full of opportunity. Whatever path you choose, the skills you have developed, the confidence you have gained, and the perspectives you have built here in Liverpool mean that you can face this future with confidence. You have the talent and ability to make a meaningful difference. Be curious, be open to new ideas, be willing to listen, to collaborate, and to adapt. But above all, remain true to your values and your passions. And so I would like to conclude by once again congratulating you all. Celebrate this moment. Take time to reflect on just how far you've come, and look ahead with confidence and excitement. Many congratulations to you all, class of 2026. We are incredibly proud of you and wish you every success in the future. Thank you. I now invite Professor Luke Dawson, Dean of the School of Dentistry, to present graduands from the school for admission to their degrees.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor of Dental Science in this university, Raghad Saud Al-Bada. Sarah Ann Helnalu. Munira Al-Huwais. Nora Mohammed Al-Munafi and Abdullah Al-Sayed Omar and Shahina Al-Otman. Degree of Bachelor of Dental Science with Honours, Elizabeth Megan Moore. Alice Elizabeth Shelburne, Mishan Sai Thakara, and Oliver Wall. Degree of Bachelor of Dental Surgery, Ramisha Abdullah. Alvin Abraham Thomas. Aisha Maria Ahmed Little. Alicia Akram, Tanvir Alam, Zaid Al-Badawi, Noor Al-Jirani, Charles Allen, Katie Allen, Mariam Al-Shalal, George Armstrong, Scarlett Elizabeth Clifton Armstrong, Mohammed Munil Hassan Chowdhury, Ujwal Daudia, Emily Rose Dorrington, Harry James Durber, Zach Elliott Eccleston, Anae Emerson, Saba Faisal Rafi, Anissa Fiaz, Daniel Gabriel, Bakhtiar Galib, Isabel Maria Haddad, Tabassum Hakim, Raza Hassan, Lauren Louise Holcroft, Talai Huang, Ishaq Ahmad Hussain, Serene Ibrahim, Mohammed Akib Imran, Amar Jandu, Osil Jarad, Ellen Fleur Jones, Junaid Kajiji, Dylan Singh Campbell, Abdurrahman Khaled, Huzaifa Khan, Sarah Chloe Compino, Maram Lafi, Faba Elizabeth Lalo, Jodie Locke, Sanya Malik, Christian Eugene Macy, Kylan McAteer, Rianne Mackenzie Jones, Abu Bakar Mia, Sarah Syed Mohammed Ali Mohammed, Ali Ahmed Munir, James Patrick Murray, Alexander Leslie Nelms, Inesh Patel, Cheyenne Patel, Harrison Pote, Isabel Prothero, Adil Rasool, Priya Kaur Rathore, Jack Edwards Rogers, Alice Roska, Mohammed Mukeet Saeed, Jisa Seiji, Mabel Barak Sanaford Wilson, Haitan Narendra Senyai, Zumra Shakil, Mohammed Haris Sharif, Zoe Su, Shayana Siva Rasingjahingham, Maria Anusa Tofik, Baron Tura, Mary Elizabeth Voller, Amir Wafier, and Hasnain Abba Zaidi. Degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours Dental Therapy. Amy Grace Allcard. Chelsea Brooksbank. Lily Robson. And Macaulay White. Degree of Bachelor of Science Dental Therapy. Tina Barshawaj. Charlotte Cook. Millie Green. Dua Abijila Jaba Halebi. Rachel Healy. Rebecca Jane Hughes. Corin Ertson. Emma Louise Lloyd. Jessica Moore. Henrietta Nudge. Keris Roberts. Darren Wielden. And Hannah Louise White.
I now invite Professor Andy McKeown, Dean of the School of Medicine, to present graduands from the school for admission to their degrees.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor. In the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for the admission to the degree of Doctor in Philosophy in this university, Jenna Ali Abdullah. Asma Yaya Al-Hamrani. Muaf Mubarak Al-Ubaidah. Samraji Banerjee. Claire Emily Brown. Natasha Dipna Chavda. Yang Chen. Hannah Coleman. Ellen Mitford Davis. Sandra Mawia Siddiq El Sheikh. Grace Filbertine. Remy Jerome Hernandez. Anders Jensen. Dario Labate. Warren Moore. Ian Paul Francis Richards. David Luke Stevens. And Benjamin Ryan Tollett. Degree of Doctor of Medicine, Dabar Rasool. Degree of Master of Philosophy, Samir Srivastava. Degree of Master of Research, Clinical Sciences, Lewis Michael Harding. And Caroline Lundgren Martinez. Degree of Master of Science, Global Healthcare Ethics, Hager Ali Omar Mesrati. Pro-Vice-Chancellor, I now present to you the following who have been awarded a postgraduate certificate in this university, Clinical Anatomy with Education. Simeon Jones, apologies. Rachel Steedman. Jessica van der Vliet. Palliative and End-of-Life Care. Oyinade Funmilaw Awafeso. Daniel James McCardle. Laura Kerry McDonald. Leanne Riley. And Chloe Warren.
I now invite the public orator, Professor Sally Sheard, to present the honorary graduand, Dr. Amir Khan, for admission to their degree.
Vice-Chancellor. Dr. Amir Khan is an NHS GP, TV personality, and best-selling author. Born in Bradford, Amir's decision to study medicine was shaped by his experiences of working as a carer in a unit for young people with disabilities. He chose to come to Liverpool School of Medicine, and after graduating in 2004, he did his GP training on the Wirral and Merseyside. Since 2009, he's worked as a GP partner back in his hometown. He's also a GP trainer and a visiting academic at the universities of Bradford and Leeds, with a specialist interest in diabetes, metabolic conditions, and screening methodologies. Amir first came to prominence on Channel 5's programme GPs Behind Closed Doors. And the producers had approached his practice wanting to base a series in the north of England. Over the course of 48 episodes, filmed in 2017 and 2018, the cameras in his consulting room allowed the public to see the diverse range of issues that GPs deal with. Praised for his caring, sensitive nature, one episode that went viral was of a patient who fainted during a procedure, and Amir is shown sharing his lunch with him. Amir's personality and his ability to clearly explain medical issues led to an invitation to become the resident doctor for ITV's Lorraine and Good Morning Britain programmes, with Amir making twice-weekly journeys from Bradford down to London to fit alongside his clinics. His other TV shows have included The Science of Sleep, You Are What You Eat, How to Lose Weight Well, How to Boost Your Brain, and Dr. Amir's Sugar Crash. He also co-hosts a podcast called No Appointment Necessary, and he has more than 1 million viewers on social media. Amir has written 3 books, including a Times bestseller, The Doctor Will See You Now, which gives a candid but positive account of a GP's role, a novel entitled How Not to Have an Arranged Marriage, and children's books, How Families Are Made. Amir is passionate about disseminating medical facts and advice to broad audiences and championing fair access to healthcare. He speaks openly about mental health and how to manage it. His Instagram videos deal with a vast range of issues, including misinformation, menopause, diabetes, with the occasional healthy recipe, and of course the formidable Mama Khan and his sisters. They also demonstrate his love of fashion and music, which were already in evidence when he was a student doctor here and when he organised events for LMSS, the Liverpool Medical Students Society, and I'm not allowed to say anything further about that, but Amir may. Many of Amir's interests reflect his passions growing up. He ran for West Yorkshire. He founded a wildlife group in sixth form. He continues to run each morning, and he's now president of the RSPB, vice president of the Wildlife Trusts, and an ambassador for the British Hedgehog Preservation Society and Butterfly Conservation. Through these roles, he's an effective advocate for greater access to green spaces and the healing power of nature. We honour today someone who cares deeply about society and leads by example. The expression, "you can't be what you can't see," underpins his ambition to demonstrate what, as one of his closest friends puts it, a brown boy from Bradford can achieve. Amir's achievements have been through hard work and making the most of every opportunity that's come his way. He's spoken of the great sense of privilege he feels to be able to hear people's fears and hopes as their GP. His ability to engage with everybody with honesty, humility, humour, his loyalty to family, friends, the NHS, to his community, mark him out as an exceptional and inspirational individual. Pro Vice-Chancellor, in the name of Council and Senate, I present to you for admission to the degree of Doctor of Medicine honoris causa in this university, Dr. Amir Khan.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Medicine honoris causa in this university. It gives me great pleasure to invite Dr. Khan to address the congregation.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, and thank you so much. I'll be honest with you, I already thought I was a doctor of medicine, and so I had to look up what an MD was when the email came through. But I am honoured to receive it. I'm so grateful. And it is wonderful coming back to Liverpool. Every time I come back to this city, it feels like home. And I've got some notes here, but actually I'm just going to abandon them for a second and just say something that I was asked about just yesterday, actually. I was giving a talk at a research conference, and one of the questions I got asked was why I still enjoy being a GP. And I think it's important now more than ever to know why you're doing this job, or why you want to look after patients, because it is hard. It's hard working in the NHS. It's hard dealing with a lot of the non-clinical things that come alongside being a doctor. The admin work, the letters, the blood results, all of those kind of things that go alongside seeing patients. And I always go back to what I say to my GP trainees. I've been training GPs for many years now. And what I say to them is, no matter how busy the job of a GP gets, no matter how much admin you get, no matter what the contract looks like with the NHS, there's one thing that makes that job worthwhile. And it's when you have that moment with a patient. It doesn't happen with every single patient. It might not happen every single day. I'm hoping it does. But it's when you have that moment with a patient, when you've had a really good consultation, a consultation where the patient has come in and you've listened to them, you've heard them, you've tried your best to understand them, and you've given them the time and the space that they need. And then they leave that room feeling better than when they came in. But more importantly, you feel better than when they came in. And there's something really special about that. And that hasn't changed in all the years I've been a GP, which is coming up to 15 or 16 years now, I think. And so no matter how stressed you feel, no matter how busy you are, remember that moment, because that's the thing that really keeps you going as a doctor or a clinician who's looking after patients. Okay, I am going to get back to my notes now. So I do feel really lucky and honoured to be here. Because if you met me as a medical student, you'd be probably thinking what I'm thinking, which is, really? Him? Because I certainly wouldn't have predicted this. If you'd asked 20-year-old Amir whether one day he'd be standing on this stage talking to you guys, he would have laughed. And inevitably being distracted with whatever social event was going on at LMSS. Because I actually lived with the two social secretaries for LMSS at the time, that's Liverpool Medical School Society, so I was obliged to go to every single party that they organised. And it was fabulous, I loved it, I absolutely loved it. The years I've spent here at Liverpool have been some of the happiest of my life, not because they were easy, Medical school is not easy, you guys know that. Dental school is not easy. But because for the first time, I think, I found somewhere that I felt that I belonged. I grew up in Bradford. I was working class. I was one of 7 children, a proud British Asian family. And it was great, I loved it, but it was also quite small. So when I arrived in Liverpool, it felt like the world suddenly opened up. I met people whose lives looked completely different from mine, different backgrounds, different cultures, different accents, different beliefs, different ambitions. But I didn't feel different amongst them. I felt accepted. And Liverpool didn't ask me to become someone else, it gave me the room to become myself. And that's an extraordinary gift that a university can give someone. Education changes what you know, but belonging changes who you become. The friendships I've made here in this city have lasted a lifetime. They're still my closest friends. We've celebrated weddings together, for some people, more than one wedding. I think I've been the best man for one person 3 times. But we're still going, We've supported each other through illnesses, through heartbreaks, divorces. We still go on holiday together. And now we're watching each other's children grow up, which is fabulous. We live in different cities, all of us, but Liverpool still binds us together. So whenever we meet, we're medical students again, within about 5 minutes. Slightly older, hopefully a bit wiser. Definitely more interested in a cup of tea than a pint at the Raz. But some things I think are probably left in the past. So university gave me a degree, but it also gave me a chosen family. And for that, I will always, always be grateful. So what I want to say to you, I guess, in terms of where you're going to go now and what medicine and dentistry looks like for you, I would say, if you're not sure, don't worry about it. The one thing you should remember, though, is that our careers are about people. The science matters, of course it does. Evidence matters, research matters, innovation does matter. But medicine without humanity is simply biology. I chose general practice because I wasn't just interested in disease, I was interested in people's lives. It's actually a really good job if you're nosy like I am, because you get to ask questions and sound interested when really you're just being nosy, and it helps as well, it's great. I wanted to know what happened before people became ill. I want to know what happened when they go home. I want to understand why illness isn't distributed equally, why some communities carry heavier burdens than others, why your postcode can predict your life expectancy, why poverty can become pathology, and why discrimination can become disease. Research has taught us that health inequalities don't happen by accident. They're created by the societies and the politics that we build and vote for. They're influenced by education, housing, income, opportunity, disability, race, gender, environment, and that means that we can change those things as well. One area especially close to my heart is women's health. For generations, women have been underrepresented in research. The pain has often been too dismissed, their symptoms misunderstood, their conditions diagnosed later. I do think that's changing now with the conversations we're having, but improving women's health isn't about helping one group at the expense of another. It's about creating healthier families, healthier workplaces, and healthier communities, because it's really important, no matter where you come from, when women thrive, communities thrive. And that's something I think that's worth fighting for. So I know today is a day of celebration. I want to say huge congratulations to everyone here. Graduations are not always about celebrating where you've arrived. They're also about asking where you go next. Like I say, some of you will already know what you want to do, some of you don't, and that's fine. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I was sitting where you are. But just do things at your own pace. Remember the people at the heart of everything. Balance is key as well. Look after yourselves as much as you look after your patients, whether that's sleeping more, eating right, exercising. All of those things are important because perfection is a terrible goal. Purpose is much better. But if there's one thing I hope you'll remember long after today, it's this. Never lose yourself. Medicine has a funny way of trying to tell you who you should become. Social media certainly does. Politics sometimes will. The world often rewards people for fitting in, but patients don't need another copy of someone else. They need you. They need your compassion. They need your curiosity, your courage, your integrity. There'll be moments in your career where staying silent is easier, when looking away is more comfortable, when saying it's got nothing to do with me feels tempting. Those are precisely the moments that define who you are. Stand up for the people whose voices aren't being heard. Stand beside patients experiencing discrimination or exclusion. Challenge stigma wherever you encounter it. Advocate for people living with disability. Champion better research where evidence is lacking. Support women's health, I always say this, because equality in healthcare benefits everyone. Treat every LGBTQ+ person with dignity, respect and compassion. Reject prejudice, whether it's based on race, religion, disability, sex, sexuality or background. Remember that suffering doesn't stop at national borders. Compassion shouldn't either. You won't always change government policy. You won't solve every injustice. You won't save every patient. None of us can. But every single day, you can decide what kind of doctor you want to be. The kind who listens, the kind who notices, the kind who speaks up, the kind who chooses kindness when no one is watching. Because your greatest legacy will never be the letters after your name. It won't be your publications or your job title or how many followers you have online. None of that matters. Your greatest legacy will be how people felt after meeting you. Thank you very much.
Many thanks, Samir, for those generous, inspiring and really humbling words. I remember more years ago than I care to, sitting in this auditorium and listening to an honorary graduate speech. And one of the things that they said that day stuck with me all these years, and Amir has just essentially said it. When you can be all kinds of doctors, choose to be a kind doctor. Many thanks, Amir. I now invite Andy McKeown, Dean of the School of Medicine, to present the remaining graduates from the school for admission to their degrees.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, in the name of the Senate and the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences, I present to you for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery with honours in this university, Danielle Uluwatoyu RJ. Ruby Umpoma. Haruk Kaur Afwal. Arish Fatima Bilal. Olivia Rose Buckingham Woodhouse. Taya Cardinal. Maria Christodoulou. Ahmad Dashti. Tom Devoy, Oliver Gandhi, Scarlett Garnett Pygott, Poppy Harrison, Rebecca Kathleen Emily Hogarth, Rebecca Erin Hudson, Arsh Iqbal, Millie Isherwood, Ashlyn Weng Yi Lam, Jessica Alex Longdon, Yasmin McGowan, Ella Victoria Christina Norris, Rachel Edith O'Sullivan, Anthony Devon Paul Dinaka, Oliver Lee Peacock, Nathan Rachakonda Rao, Eliza Rogers, Alice Skinner, Hannah Stobbs, and Sarah Elizabeth White. Degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, Ilyas Abayayov, Barbire Adesanya, Nade Ali Aftab, Mohammed Al-Delaney, Jarius Jerome Alfred, Hamna Sahar Ali, Zachariah Ali, Noor Al-Tasha, Mohammed Hassan Amer, Shija Amjad, Georgina Amy Anderson, Ellen Mary Angel, Hadra Ali Arif, Thomas Mark Armstrong Reed, Nithulia Arul Mani Chevlan, Syra Aslam Akhtar, Maria bint Faisal Aksha, Faik Aziz, Priya Babla, Ahmed Bakur, Alicia Silvanti Bannister, Dominic Barnett, Eileen Bakim, David Carey Blyton, Timothy Bowie, Amber Lois Boalo Bennett, George Allen Bolton, Victoria Ruth Bradley, Laura Kate Brady, Evie Marie Bramley, Daisy Bella Brown, Bethan Bruce, Millie Buckingham, Joseph Buckley, Neve Katie Burke, Karam Ilahi Khan bin Rafiq Butt, Lauren Callahan, Jessica Yi Man Che, Millie Chart, Aria Chakneer, Amani Rachel Chisholm, Taimur Chowdhury, Tasnir Chowdhury, Iman Inayat Chowdhury, Georgina Isabel Clark, Hannah Clark, Reese Benjamin Coburn, Emily Louise Conn, Lucy Alexandra Corrie, Celia Court, Anna Danso Amoako, Ahmed Mohammed Abdelaziz Mohammed Ilimam Daoud, Safiatou Dabo, Jaya Das, Esme Davison, Guillory Lucito Deles, Lucy Dennis, Hannah Jane Dixon, Catherine Doherty, Libby Doughty, Amy Louise Douglas, Millie Isabel Easton, Samantha Ellis, Sophia Michaela Esteban, Hugh Davis, Kiana Fahum, Chloe Marie Farming, Matthew Moefien Faloa Fetosin, Isaac Fazy Coven, Roya Fazliani, Kerry Joy Fidgen, Charlotte Erica Fleming, Rachel Elizabeth Foreman, Thomas Fowles, Sophie Alice Fox, Isabella Beatrice Rose Frodsham, Shivani Gayatri Puri, Zoe Galbraith, Louis James Gallagher, Madeline Gallagher, Caitlin Gatenby Kelly, Alexandru Givralescu, Liana George, Daria Gersht, Maimouna Ahmed Ganchi, Stephanie Gurgis, Joseph Bradley Glenwright, Parky Goel, Georgina Catherine Kerr Goodwin, Ved Aditya Goswami, Charlotte Isabel Graham, Jemima Alice Green, Amy Georgia Gribben, Katie Ann Louisa Hall, Lucy Alice Hampton, Maria Hanif, Mia Holly Hankinson, Robert Peter Francis Harris, Matthew Keith Hawkes, Iwana Hedisu, Olivia May Heron, Kira Hickey, Kevin Ficadu Helly Michael, Alice Hodge, Constance Alexandra Hodge, Aaron David Hogg, Benjamin Rees Homewood, Jacqueline Howard, Darren Mark Hughes, Niall Hussain, Umi Ayman Hussain, Holly Eve Hutchins, Isabel Grace Dinah Innes, Mohammed Bakir Ismail, Jessica Rose Johnston Pratt, Amal Joseph, Neve Kane, Yasmin Khatib, Gornor Kaur, Patrick Keach, Tara Elizabeth Kelly, Sophie Harriet Kennedy, Maeve Orla Kerr, Ali Khalil, Arash Kangura, Maha Khawaja, Leah G. Singh Koo, Hoi To Kwong, Lily Rebecca Rose Lang, Alexander James Lawson, Michael Junhao Levin, Finn Allen Levison, Natalie Limai, Aoife Lynch, Avalon Lyons, Elisa Farzin Malik, Samantha Marshall, Denzel Marty, Charlotte Maxwell, Catherine Margaret Jane Maxwell, Liberty Caroline Maxwell, Daisy Catherine McDermott, Orla Catherine Meggio. Eleanor Jane McGlenn. Emma McNally. Sarah McNally. Lenny Andy McShane. Olivia May McWilliam. Martin Majo. Kira Ruth Merriman. Murad Mir. Isaac James Mitchinson. Molly Mitten. Burhan Uddin Mohammed Hashmi. Parneen Mehabi Abvardi. Charlotte Hilary Lamont Moore. Matthew Graham Morris. Thiligalukshmi Nachiappan. Umog Anand Nair. Jack Matthew Netherton. Bao Queen Ngwyn. Jasmine Nobbs. Lydia Bell Nutting. Rayma Chiamaka Chukunyeri Nusu. Osa Geodua Princess Obasoe. Arne Victoria O'Connor. Joyce Abisola Faith Ulawaye. Kira O'Neill. Ruth Orrell. Lowry Wynne Owen. Pudnabarbun P.U. Deshani. Tanika Kaur Panasar. Sarah Parker. Fatima Ibrahim Patel. Humaira Bilal Patel. Leona Pei Kurzadi. Eleanor Pearson. Zoe Florenza Petterson. John Pitney. Sarah Elizabeth Prescott. Lauren Emily Prosser. Catherine Purcell. Laura Rafferty. Arlif Fidaus Ben Rafiz Aswan. Asha Rajesh. Joanne Ramachurathan. Hemafri Rajam Ramakura. Madea Raza. Niall Rees. Graham Reed. Kim Adrian Arbakis Reyes. Catherine Richardson. Nia May Riley. Salini Roy. Owen Russell. Mahad Safdar. Aditya Saha. Umar Sajjad. Zisha Salim. Mohammed Harris Sawar. Hannah Elizabeth Scarf. Richard Christian Nicholas Schindler. Anushka Shivaga Patel. Nicole Scott. Akshay Kiran Shah. Alyssa May Shiramba. Swasti Shishoda. Fahima Ismail Sidat. Amara Mariam Siddiqa. Cheyenne Saqib Siddiqui. Lewis Mark Silvano. Anisha Singh. Rumya Sifu Ganesh Babu. Nikesh Samaswaran. Anjali Srivalsan. Sebastian Stewart. Matthew Miguel Suarez. Mia Megari Sudbury. Phoebe Kate Sullivan Jones. Mohammed Wisifo Rahman Talukdar. Shavori Sunjay Kumar Tambe. Hussein Tahir Tayyib. Jessica Lara Taylor. Jean Un T. Susam Tesgal. Sharathika Fionada Sivan. Lowry Thomas. Hamish Michael McLean Thompson. Akash Kumbe. Zara Thurston. Vivian Tong. Ines Twaitia. Jennifer Kate Tudor. Flynn Walsh. Tamsin Ward. Jithmini Weresakra. Erin White. Leah Whitaker. Lucy Helena Wilding. Cara Sirigorn Willison. Michael Robert Williams. Don Premal Raven Charles Wisidigama. Alice Woods. And James Anthony Yeoman. Degree of Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery with a year abroad, Sarah Frances Duggan. Pro Vice-Chancellor, I make application to you to confer degrees on those candidates in the Faculty of Health and Life Sciences who have not been presented in person, but who have satisfied the examiners and who have indicated that they wish their degrees to be confirmed in their absence.
By virtue of the authority invested in me, I admit to their degrees those presented in person today and those for whom you stand as proxy. Class of 2026, that's it, you've just graduated.
Today, we are graduating students in a number of health professions. All of these graduates will be members of healthcare teams of the future and are required to take the Declaration of Geneva, which is loosely modelled on the Hippocratic Oath. The Declaration was amended in 2017. This is the version that students will be taking today. May I now invite Scarlett Armstrong and James Murray, who are both dental surgery graduates, to come forward to lead colleagues in the Declaration of Geneva. While they are coming forward, could I ask all graduates in the health professions to stand? And can I also invite all of you here in faculty and our guests today who are members of a healthcare profession and would like to join our graduates and welcome them as new members of our shared community by retaking the declaration that binds us, also to stand. Scarlett and James will read out each line of the declaration, line by line. Can I ask all the graduates to recite together each phrase of the declaration after Scarlett and James have read out that phrase? Scarlett and James.
As a member of the as a member of the medical profession.
As a member of the medical profession.
I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity.
The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration.
I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient.
I will maintain the utmost respect for human life.
I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient.
I will respect the secrets that are confided in me even after the patient has died.
I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice.
I will foster the honour and noble traditions of the medical profession.
I will give to my teachers, colleagues and students the respect and gratitude that is their due.
I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of healthcare.
I will attend to my own health, well-being and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standards.
I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties, even under threat.
I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honour.
That completes the Declaration of Geneva. Thank you.
I would now like to invite Noor Al-Tasha, who has graduated today with a Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery, to join us on stage to reflect on their student experience.
Pro-Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, staff, friends, family and fellow graduates. My name is Dr. Noor Al-Tasha, and it is an honour to stand here today and deliver this speech on behalf of the class of 2026. First of all, congratulations. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, dedication and sacrifice. During our time at Liverpool, we have learned far more than clinical knowledge. In many ways, we have learned how to enter rooms. At the beginning of medical school, I would go in looking for answers. I was worried about saying the wrong things or not knowing enough. But over time, I realised that medicine is not about having all the answers. It's about learning how to sit comfortably with uncertainty. Because healthcare is full of uncertainty. Systems fail unpredictably, and treatments do not always cure. Yet, our privilege as doctors lies within being invited into those rooms. Over the past 5 years, we have learnt medicine in fragments of people's lives. We have witnessed fear, hope, grief, humour, and extraordinary courage. Our degrees have taught us how to read ECGs and interpret scans, but it is our patients that trusted us before we fully trusted ourselves. And I hope we honour that trust throughout our careers. Sorry. May we never become so clinically focused that we forget the person behind the patient. Liverpool has shaped that learning in a unique way. Across hospitals, GP or dental surgeries, we came to realise that healthcare is not confined to wards. It is woven into the life of a city. Daughters translating for parents, handwritten medication notes folded into pockets, or neighbours checking in on one another. It's moments like this that remind us that healthcare has always been a team effort. And if medical school has taught us how to care for patients, then Liverpool has taught us how to care for people. And I hope many of us carry the Scouse spirit forward into the doctors we become. Curious enough to keep learning, confident enough to admit what we do not know, and generous enough to support each other along the way. Because today we sit here as colleagues, but we are also daughters, brothers, artists, athletes, and human beings beyond hospital walls. To the people who celebrated our successes and carried us through our disappointments, thank you. To the people that reminded us who we were when medicine became difficult, this degree belongs to you too. To our clinical teachers, supervisors and staff on and off placement, thank you for your guidance and belief in us. And on a personal note, a thank you to my mum and late grandparents. I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for your love and support. As we leave the University of Liverpool and begin our next chapter, today is not proof that we know everything, but it is a reminder that we are willing to keep learning. It's not the stethoscope or the title that makes us doctors. It's our willingness to keep turning up and walking into those rooms where people need us most. Class of 2026, congratulations and thank you.
Noor, thank you for those extremely inspiring words. Healthcare is indeed a team effort, and we are immensely proud of the team that the class of 2026 has become. Today marks the end of one chapter, but the beginning of the next. As you embark on your careers as doctors and dentists and scientists, please stay connected with us. Share your achievements and make your story part of the University of Liverpool story. You are now no longer our students, you are our finest ambassadors, so do us proud. Many congratulations, class of 2026. We wish you every success. I declare this congregation for the conferment of degrees closed.
Graduates and guests, if you are able, please stand. Congratulations on your graduation. Enjoy the rest of your special day.